Every team trains hard. Every team prepares to win. But when U.S. Army soldiers take the field, it's best if the other guys don't bother showing up. See if you have what it takes at goarmy.com/team.
One thing about Kern Schools is you get to do your banking your way.
I'm a traditional banker. I still like writing checks and visiting my branch.
As a millennial, for me it's all about the mobile.
And I'm somewhere in between. I still do everything online or through an ATM.
So no matter how you do your banking, Kern Schools is always there. That's why we're the #1 financial institution in all of Kern County.
Take advantage of our low mortgage rates, including 60-day rate lock and no cost to you. Purchase or refinance your home today.
Kern Schools, together we have something special.
This is where we're going to train the kids to actually get jobs in the industry. We're going to give them the basic tools that they need, also the skills that they need to understand where they fit into the industry.
All the animated things, because we have everything that we need in the scenes.
They are learning the principles of animation, Photoshop. They're learning how to animate in 2D and 3D. And when you swap to that shape, then you're just going to drag these over here.
The storyboard aspect of creating basically the skeleton of the story, and then just sort of directing people on my vision of what I want in the story. And it's also giving me the advantage of Mr. Plord, since he's worked at so many companies, being able to put it in my resume and be like, this is the art direction I've received.
We're learning a lot about how mobile apps are made, the programming and coding that goes into it, along with the time and effort. Along with that is also the entrepreneurship of the class, learning how to run our own business.
We're also learning basic marketing skills, people skills, graphic design, and social media marketing so that they can freelance, they can work on their own, they can apply for a job, they can go to BC or Cal State or any other university who offers programs that are specific within the mobile app development concentration or business concentration.
With my future and career, I do plan on being somewhat of an entrepreneur, owning my own business, sort of a clothing brand line. And so this will definitely help me out with possibly an app for my company, and the entrepreneur part helping me be able to run my business as smoothly as I can make it go.
We're learning the different roles, what a game designer is, what they do, and how video games are made, and how to deconstruct them.
We're also going to be teaching the hard skills, which includes learning the Unreal Engine. What the Unreal Engine is it's a game development tool that students will be able to use to make their very own video games. And this is something that actually industry professionals use every day to make some of the top selling games. They're all the same size. You're all on the same plane. There's no undulating terrain or anything like that.
Our instructor, he's really amazing. He encourages everybody. He's really fun and he makes learning fun.
So they've got top-of-the-line computers here and they're set up to excel. I would be surprised if other students their age coming out of high school would have anywhere near the level of expertise that these guys are going to have.
Show them the dump. Hey everybody, welcome. Great to have you with us. And it is a springtime affair, although it's pouring down rain in Kern County. What a blast to be with you tonight. The KHSD All-Star Night here at Centennial High School. The senior girls, the senior boys, three-point shooting contest, dunk contest, Live DJ music the entire evening. Titan Tom on the mic, K-Dub 1 on the camera, Kevin Willie, K-Dub 2, Kyle Wiley. I'm Vance Palm. Pleasure to have you all back here on KernHighNetwork.com. It is a pleasure. Kyle, seems like it's been a while since we've seen each other, but time flies when you're having fun. First of all, congratulations on getting this all going. Let's step back just a little bit before we talk about this exact evening this evening. Take us through what it means to get something like this going and getting it ready.
You know, the driving force has to be making memories for the students of the Kern High School District and Kern County at large, because we have other schools that are outside the Kern High School District. And everything that we do out of the Office of School Support Services is about promoting kids and making memories for them. And I say this all the time to people out in the community. We are memory makers, and I take that job with great responsibility of making sure that the little things like this are
big things.
Big things like this. I didn't say little things, but big events like this that are taking care of all the small details of what I was trying to get at, from making sure that names are spelled correctly. And sometimes there's a lot that go on there to make it happen. But, you know, I've just been very, very excited that the Kern High School District has backed up this endeavor and looked at it. And we're looking at a girls' game that's getting packed already, and we haven't even started yet as we're about ready to hear these introductions. But I'm just so blessed. A lot of work goes into this, VP, as you know, but it definitely is a great evening and event.
We'll start this evening after Titan Tom Myers does the introductions a little bit differently. I think it's a brilliant idea on your part. We're going to start the evening with the girls' three-point contest and then the game. I like the idea.
Yeah. We're going to go girls' three-point contest tonight, and that's going to be an exciting one. Some of the top girls that we've talked about all year long are going to be involved in that game. And we're going to go girls' three-point contest, girls' game, then guys' introductions, guys' three-point contest, guys' dunk contest, and then guys' game as well. I was talking to some of the coaches, and some of the reasoning not only for that is girls are getting tired after game. Now they got to do a three-point contest. So it gets the girls the freshest they can be, gets the guys the freshest they can be. Packed house, gets the girls their moment in the sun. It'll be fun.
Boys introduction and then the boys three-point contest, and we'll lay out all the names for everybody. You'll get all the names here in a little bit. We're just trying to get underway here, and then I'm going to head down and do a couple of introductions, or 5 introductions of our dunk contest judges, and then we get the dunk contest, and that was about as big of a moment as it could be last year. More on that later.
Yeah.
And then the boys game, and then it's a wrap, and then you get to take about a 24-hour nap and then get ready for the Peak Awards coming up in not too much longer.
Yeah, at the end of May, we're trying to get that going. So we'll talk about the Achieve magazine. That's also been a huge undertaking that's been going along in kind of parallel with the All-Star game as they're released tonight. You can get them at any Kern schools, but we'll talk about that because we have our Team of Excellence that was just released yesterday. We're going to see various members of that Team of Excellence out there, and we'll talk about our thoughts throughout the broadcast, VP.
This is the Kern High School District's All-Star Night, the basketball version. We have a volleyball version, and this is our basketball version. And it's been a fun year so far with us on KernHighNetwork.com. We're not done yet because we have the Peak Awards, and that's a big time award event that we will be live streaming, so that's always a lot of fun. Kevin gets to kind of hide in the shadows and just basically make sure that everybody that goes on that stage is highly recognized. Looking forward to that. We started, of course, with football. We had volleyball. We had basketball. We had wrestling. We've mixed it up with different events that are not just athletic events, Kyle.
Yeah, absolutely. Kevin dabbled into South High and their drama performance of Camp Puni Kaka. It's like a love paradox that goes on.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, it was an easy one to go. But definitely we want to look at the performing arts. Kevin Willie has done band competitions. He's done choir concerts. He's done a wide variety of things to look at there. So very, very fortunate to have that as we kind of get going full scale. And we're continuing to look at those community supporters out there to help get us going. We have the United States Army that's been very integral in what we've done, and we got to give them a big shout out and a big mention about the things that they've done for the Kern High Network and the Kern High School District. We have Kern Schools Federal Credit Union is another one, been with us from day one. They're the back cover of our Achieve magazine. that you can get at any location. And VP, we just got a call from the outlying areas. Delano, we don't have no schools in the Kern High School District in Delano, but people are asking about the Achieve magazine at Delano branches in the Kern schools because they saw it on the Kern High Network Twitter feed and on our website and things like that. So very, very humbling that we're starting to really blow this thing up and get it out there, but it's a labor of love. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it because at the end of the day, what I said at the beginning of the broadcast, making memories for students is the driving force behind everything that we do with the Achieve magazine and the Kern High Network.
That's the voice of Kyle Wiley, Coordinator of Special Support Services here for the Kern High School District. And our main dude, the heart and soul of what we do here is Kyle Wiley. Kevin Willie on camera. I'm Vance Palm. Happy to be with you, everybody. And it is going to be a blast tonight. Titan Tom Myers is about to go live on the microphone with introductions. And we're ready to go. He gave us the thumbs up. We gave him the thumbs up. And let's get started with Titan Tom Myers. Let's listen in, and we'll kind of echo what he has to say.
School District All-Star Basketball Game. I'm Tom Myers, proud public address announcer for the Kern High School District and Kern High Athletics. Welcome you to tonight's game. And now we're going to get into player introductions for the White Squad. Coming out first, from East Bakersfield High School, number 3, Mary Jane Jones.
Mary Jane Jones, one of our superstars. Can't believe it's her senior year. She is an absolute superstar.
Yeah, she goes by Nene. We saw her a few different times. I'm going to say she had a 52-point affair against the Ashby this year. So we're excited to have her on there. VP, we know this name right here, Holiday Ball in Golden Valley. You know, I went to Sound Arena and saw Golden Valley compete in the Division III Valley Championship game. And let me tell you, she's very much the heart and soul of that team, defensively, all that as well. So
and another Golden Valley Bulldog, Destiny Nobriga.
VP, we saw her at volleyball. Yeah. Definitely an athlete, but she is also just a hustler and does everything. One of the most unique or unorthodox free throws you'll ever see. So hopefully she gets fouled tonight so you can see it's kind of an underhand to everything that goes on there.
Make sure she plans to attend the UC.
Bobby Lamotos coming out here. Stockdale can definitely hit the 3 ball. She was surrounded with a bunch of talent on that Stockdale Mustangs team that we look at from Pickett to everything right there too as well. Alita Guerra, Arvin High School. We didn't see a lot of the SSL. We weren't able to cover the girls this year, but definitely is a player. That Arvin Bears team's had some good players out there.
Alita Guerra went to Sunset, and Robert Velasco, her mentor and coach, here tonight to watch her.
Cool. Alyssa Brumfield coming out there too, another one of the cog of the GV Bulldogs team to look at. So
Aaron Pickett, we saw her at Stockdale High School.
Super athlete, great kid, great family. Dad coaches over at Ridgeview. Mom, they call her the assistant coach at Stockdale. She does all the max
Parent of the Year,
oh,
Parent of the Year award.
Independence High School, number 21, Kalasia Dean.
Hey, how about Kalasia Dean, the Independence Falcon?
Woo. Hey, Team of Excellence Player of the Year for us. VP, she established herself as the preeminent player this year. We released it yesterday on Twitter, and she was excited to see it, but she definitely is a stud player out there.
Latrice Tolles out of Miramonte.
Yeah, Miramonte. You know, they've had some stability, the same coaches the last few years, so that's definitely what Miramonte needs, is to have that stability bring it there.
Number 22, Jayana Kinder.
Gianna Kinder, another Independence Falcon, and she's going to take the easy stroll. That's what I would do. If I was playing in my last game, I'd just stroll out.
Well, if you look at Gianna, she's an honorary pick because she was injured, and she was selected, and Kurt Wilson said at the All-Star selection,
I want her in.
I want her in because Tori Dunn last year, if you remember, was on crutches, and he said that meant so much that we had Tori in there. We want to do that for Kinder. So, and you also have Janice Green that comes out here. And then now we have Abigail Carino, and this is one, she's from Cesar Chavez. We haven't heard a lot about her, but I do know this. She's in our three-point contest tonight, so it leads me to believe that she is a scorer.
There's your Delano player right there.
That Titans team.
There's your Delano player.
To attend a JC and transfer over to one of her favorite schools in the South.
Sierra Sark coming in at West High School. Great kid, gets good grades. Just very good disposition. She told me before the game she's aiming for straight A's to finish off her time at West High School. She wants to go to a community college and do her thing and eventually go on to a Division I school, and she wants to major in criminal justice.
Nicole Gutierrez, Foothill High School.
Also injured. I talked with her about that, but definitely excited to be a part of it.
How about this? The first Lewis, Veda Lewis, comes out. We saw her and her sister play great, fantastic game.
I think you had back-to-back games with that, didn't you?
I missed the second, but I think it was.
You had the Liberty game. I was at Shafter doing that game in the quarterfinals of the Division II, and then Kern High Network was able to. We were able to capture them in the semifinals game against BHS, but take a look at the white squad right here as they come out.
Head coach Kurt Wilson from Golden Valley High School.
And you also got the head coach of Shafter, Sean Pinner, that's out there. And what a great year for both of those teams, and both Shafter and for Golden Valley, as both those coaches are recognized that are out there. I love this, though, VP, is the amount of people that have showed up to be here for the girls' game. So
Up next from North High School.
Here we go. The Black Squad. Out of the gate. Taylor Sunga.
Taylor Sunga. We saw her week 1 VP. The very first game that we had in North High's new gym. Coming right off there was an exciting experience.
A big win.
Yeah, big win. First win was by a North High team going on there. Kurt DeRosset out there, longtime girls coach out there.
Who's this girl? Deja Wandick.
Oh, man, we covered her in volleyball. We covered her in basketball. Definitely, I'll say this. We all know about Kalasia Dean, but without Deja Wandick, who was integral in those 3 Valley championships in a row. So
Next year she plans on doing vocational training to pursue her career.
at Liberty, we have Kia Cofield Stout. You saw her up in Shafter when they played in that quarterfinal game. Shafter played them tough for a while.
Caitlin Cooper. She plans to attend a 4-year university and study communication science and disorders. She'd like to thank her
Caitlin Cooper at Garces, kind of a late addition. Ariana Egan at Independence High School. She's a dynamic softball player, unable to play in this game tonight. But Caitlin Cooper earned that spot in the knot, was kind of the first reserve to get in here. Excited to see her out there. This is very, very interesting, too, to look at our lone Highland pick. We see Marsha Rangel Lopez.
Yep.
She's going to be in the 3-point contest. I believe she's going to try and go to BC and play. So I'm excited to see her shoot. We weren't able to cover there, but we have Macy Escada coming out right here. She is in our Achieve magazine under the Centennial page. You can see her shooting a layup. We also saw her early on as they played North High in that inaugural game at the new gym. VP, we got Gianna Boston right here, who is, player of the year in the SWIL. Look at that. She's on our team of excellence and everything she's able to do. So she's going to be in track. Great kid, good grades. So Sarah Martin Gonzalez from South High Rebels. She was a freshman my last year as an athletic director at South High School. So it's excited to see her come and do her thing, do what she needs to do.
Here's Ashley Freeman from Frontier.
We saw her game against Stockdale out there, and that's a tough one because Stockdale kind of ran away with it late, but
she was definitely one of their lone scorers.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a presence inside.
Taylor Sparks.
Next year she plans on attending college to work towards her bachelor's in nursing.
Taylor Sparks also on that Centennial team in that inaugural game. Definitely inside presence that brings some length.
For always being there for her. She loves you all. From Bakersfield High School, number 32, Sienna Hayes.
Sienna Hayes, the BHS driller.
Yeah. And Sienna Hayes posing right there with that hair going there.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, but Sienna Hayes, congratulations. D2 Valley champions, BHS drillers, coached by Rashawn Chee. Has to be proud of that. And we also see Jamie Sanders, another driller, coming out there. They're kind of always next to each other all the time, and you can tell they're the best of friends and hang out and do all that stuff. So,
hey, how about this? Alara Dickinson out of Ridgeview High School.
She's also going to be in the 3-point contest tonight. So, I guess when she gets it going, she really has that stroke on there. So I'm excited to see what Alara Dickinson can do.
Next up, Markeisha Ellis.
And Markeisha Ellis blew her ACL, and that's why you see her in street clothes right here. But you know what? That's our honorary pick where she's going to be out there, and she gets honored for what she's able to do. She's got her jersey on, and everyone's out there. And you see the knee brace on her, but I'm glad that she's out there. I think that's a wonderful tradition. Unexpected last year with Dunn, but we have it.
Kristen Castillo out of Kennedy High School, another Delano product.
You know, and I got to give a shout out to Pat Snyder if he's watching it. He's the assistant principal of student affairs at RFK at Kennedy High School, and he sent it in and said, Kristen Castillo is a great kid. You're going to enjoy having her.
There she is.
Taylor Caldwell. On the team of excellence of the Kern 9 Network. Definitely one of the ones you got to watch out for. Can get hot at any time. So, and you see the Frontier coaching staff coming out here, led by Deron Smith coming out here, excited to be out here. So,
hey, Ty, there's one of my teammates at CSUB. Great to see the Frontier staff, and look at their gear. Look at that Frontier staff gear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. So.
And VP is the player introductions, but we have a swarm of people coming in here. VP, this place is getting packed. This is the place to be tonight. The rain is coming, but the crowd is coming in right now.
Well, they kept Don Kessler kept everybody in the hallways while they made the announcements. So once we got once Taylor was announced, another 200 people have started to storm in here.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the event of all events.
So VP, 3-point contest we have coming up right here. It's only going to be half the court. It's going to be one girl at a time, and they're going to have their moment in the sun as they get going.
I like it.
And they're going to have it on there. So it's going to be 6 girls, 3 from each team, and then the top 2 are going to go, and then they're going to compete to see who the winner is on there. So, Kevin, we're going to be on that west side of the court right there as Don Kessler's setting it up so we can take a look at it.
As we always do here on KernHighNetwork.com, we step away and enjoy our national anthem with you. Let's listen in.
With the singing of our national anthem, performed by Centennial High School's own MJ Ariate.
Once again, everybody, welcome back. Vance Palm alongside Kyle Wiley and Kevin Willie. The old school, I used to be able to talk. The old school crew with the new school game, and it is the KHSD All-Star Night basketball version here. We're at Centennial High School, and we have just seen the introductions of the girls' teams, the white jerseys and the black jerseys, and we're about to see the three-point contest. So, looking forward to it. Kyle, an unbelievable job getting this thing set up and getting this thing primed, and we might not have seats if they wait too much longer.
And VP, this was a lot crowded, a lot more crowded seemed at this time last year. I mean, this time this year than it was last year. So I'm with you. We got to wait to see if there's going to be any seats left by the end of this night.
Okay, Kyle, walk us through the three-point contest.
Three-point contest, kind of traditional three-point contest I'm going to look at. There's going to be 4 balls plus a money ball. There's going to be, instead of 5 racks that you traditionally see, there's going to be 3 racks. And it's going to kind of go wing, middle, wing that you look at on there. So it definitely is a little bit different. 40 seconds to shoot. And like I said, they have the money ball on there.
Kevin, you ready? Hey, it's nice of you to be here tonight. It's great to have you here. Kyle sent the email out to Kevin and I. It's going to be jam-packed. Get here at 5. And he always does that. He always tells me to be here like 7 hours early.
Yeah.
And I always show up.
I've been here 15 hours early.
And I show up about 45 minutes before the gig. And tonight, you were right. This place is hopping, man. All right, who do we have?
We have Taylor Caldwell, Abigail Carino, and KHSD. Well, we have different teams. So on the white squad, we got Aaron Pickett, we got KHSD, Abigail Carino, and then we got Taylor Caldwell on the black squad. And it looks like Taylor Caldwell is going to start things off tonight. And with Taylor Caldwell, you got Marsha Rangel-Lopez from Highland High School and Alara Dickerson, as I mentioned earlier, from Ridgeview, that are going to be starting it off tonight.
Griner and some of his cronies are rebounding.
Yeah,
looks like the Centennial kids are rebounding.
And you got Ronnie Stapp, another driller right next to him.
Oh, here we go. First, Taylor Caldwell makes the second, makes the third. Kessler's telling him to stay off the line. Top of the key now, makes the second, misses the third. Here's the money ball, misses that. So Taylor's she better heat up quickly. Right below us on the wing, off to the right. That looks good. Oh, just a hair short. She better get that ball up, and here comes the money ball. Will she get it to go? She's got some time. She looks at the clock and says, let me take my time here. Oh. So Taylor Caldwell, probably going to think, man, I'd sure like another shot at this, but gets a big round of applause to start the evening off.
Yeah, but she's got so much more to her game that she can score and do all that stuff.
What happens now is when the game starts, she gets mad and goes, all right, I'll give you 30.
She can go off of that. So Abigail Carino is going to come on here from Cesar Chavez. I wish I could give you everything. Abigail Carry-On, pardon me for that. But Abigail Carry-On, hopefully we can see what she can do.
Okay. Delano being represented. Makes the third. Here's the money ball.
Oh, this is the money ball.
Abigail Carry-On. Hey, look at this.
Right now. Oh. Oh, right there. She's going nuts right now.
So Abigail.
Carry-On. Here it is right here. Oh, that would have been all 3 money balls right there.
So Carino.
Spot. Yeah.
Abigail.
Cesar Chavez.
Woo.
Talked with Kurt Wilson, and I was asking him who are your 3-point contestants after practice, and he says, this Abigail Carino girl can shoot it. So Cesar Chavez, get it going. So here's Marsha Rangel-Lopez from Highland High School that's going to be up here. Excited to see what she can do. So
Carino up on the board with 14 points. Woo.
Got that set shot going. Ooh. Now she's got to hit her money ball and start getting going. A little bit different when you got this big crowd like this.
Well, and you got to shoot so quickly. Makes the money ball. So she's got to make all of these, every one of them. Came up short there. That looks good. Just a hair short there. And her last shot. Oh, no good. So
early we got Carino. And then we have Carino in the lead. And then Lopez behind her. And then Caldwell behind that. We got Aaron Pickett coming up right now from Stockdale High School.
Aaron Pickett. To be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Short. Has to duck out of the way to take that second shot. Uh-oh, she makes the third. This will be a big shot here if it goes. And it does. And it does.
Right there. It looks like she's finding a decent rhythm.
Aaron off to the right. Oh, man, beautiful arc on that shot, just not going in. She needs this and all the rest.
Ooh. So
She's
we'll
at
see
6.
Right, but I'm going to tell you, sometimes on the wings, people shoot better rather than being straight on, VP.
Oh, rattles in and out. And now Aaron having a hard time finding the handle on this thing. Does this go? It does. She got it to go.
So you got Carino sitting in there with Pickett right behind her, too, from the white squad to look at it. So
Carino's in the clubhouse with 14. All right. Alara Dickerson, the Ridgeview Wolfpack. Oh, up over the top of the backboard. Wow.
She's got that nice release, that high arc going on.
That is a beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot.
Oh.
Got to get that money ball in the first round. That's what it looks like. So they've been struggling with these straight on ones right here.
Needs this.
Oh.
Struggling at the end here. Can she get it to go? Oh. No, doesn't go. So not the turnout she was looking for.
Hey, but I didn't know if they expected about 1,000 people to be in audience here tonight. You know, the amount of people that keep flooding in here, keep looking at this. So. All right.
Hey.
One of the heavy favorites. I'm gonna say this. You've seen her get hot. I think we saw her get BHS, hit the first 3 threes that were on there. So.
Here we go. Kalasia Dean, you're right. Started off one of the games we covered with 3 threes in the first minute.
And she's played in front of these large crowds, so she can get going.
Let's see if she can do it here from the top of the key. Has not found the stroke yet. That looks good. Oh, no.
Oh,
Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Kalasia. Kalasia. Now she just strolls over to the wing.
Take your time. Got to get one in.
Right in front of one of the best shooters to ever walk the grounds of Kern County, Ray Burris. Ray Burris walked by and said, I'd like a piece of that. I can shoot that ball. Hey, gets it to go.
Kalasia Dean looks like she got third place. Aaron Pickett
took second. Wow, that is nice. She did it. You got to go get your award.
She's a little nervous about her award and all that stuff.
Hey, that is great. The city of Delano being repped right off the bat.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice. Abigail Carino dropped some serious long balls in there, and where it counts so much is that money ball. You get that money ball to go, and you're in business. So congratulations, Abigail. And she's going to hop up to the stands and hand her trophy
to her family.
The Cesar Chavez,
people
support group. Nice. All right. So, Kyle, I think having said that, it's time to call a basketball game.
We got to make sure we have the right time that goes on there. So I'm going to head down there real quick, VP. I'll be right back.
Respect. It's more than a word, it's an underlying principle of success in humanity. In the U.S. Army, respect is one of our foundation values. It's the reason we can overcome every obstacle and defeat every foe. So if you're interested in joining a team where respect is earned every day, consider joining our team. And now, in addition to earning respect, you may qualify to earn up to $40,000 in bonuses See if you qualify at goarmy.com/Kern. Paid for by the U.S. Army.
All right, everybody, get ready to start. Congratulations to Abigail Carino, the three-point contest winner. And now we're about to get rolling here. The All-Star basketball game for the girls is going to start here any second. The white squad left to right, black squad right to left. And we start things off. Black squad has it, and it will be Gianna Boston off a high pick to start things. Pass to the corner.
2:20-minute running clock has VP.
Smart.
Get a lot of playing time going in there. So
Shot goes up by Sienna Hayes, but it's deflected, knocked out of bounds. It'll remain black squad basketball.
And these are some of the things right here where you got to run very simple inbounds play in the practice that you have with them. But big steal by one of the Lewis sisters, just to be stolen right back by Bossy.
Oh, what a nice pass
to Wandick.
Up and in, just like that. Quick steal, another quick steal, quick pass underneath the hoop, and Wandick puts it in. Brumfield thought about it for a second, took a good look. We're just underway. We've just started. Brumfield to the bucket, has a wide open look, can't make it, goes back up, puts it up, can't get that one to go either, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Hustle for the basketball.
Make sure you get all our highlights and replays of everything on Twitter at KHSD Athletics. They're going to be on it all night.
Dean has a wide open look. The high archer, no, doesn't go. Rebound. Caldwell stops. Hayes with the bounce pass. Another pass down low. Beautiful ball action. Missed from the 2-point range there. And ball stripped and taken out there by Taja Holiday Ball. Oh, slips, loses her footing. Thought you might get a call here in the All-Star game. Does not happen.
And you had Wandick trying to take it right there on Dean, and there was a little, you know, they do it every day in practice, but Holiday Ball was trying to play the coffin right there.
Yeah.
Interesting to see these top players in town, how they play with each other. As hey, they're kind of nervous because they're playing with the best of the best. It's like a whole new team that they have. So
Lewis, gets hit in the jaw on the way up. She's fouled, and this place is just starting to get real cozy. There is no room anywhere. So, and we still have the boys 3-point contest and then the dunk contest,
which last year, with Justin McCall and Larson.
A billion Twitter imprints.
Yeah.
And at the line is Veda Lewis, Shafter General.
Here comes Nobriga and Nene, and rotation's already starting for the white squad.
That's what you'll see a lot of, and that's what's great about these. Flush in 5, flush out 5, 5 for 5, bring them in, bring them out. And that's always a lot of fun.
And Nobriga is always hustling, always doing her thing. So
the long ball from who else? Abigail Carino, why not? She just won the 3-point contest. Why not come back in the game and touches the ball for 1 second, and it's up. Impressive. Lewis. Everybody in the gym wanted to travel except the Shafter General crowd. Titan Tom said, NBA rules tonight. We like it. Attaboy T. Listen to this crowd. Nice pass to Lewis, but it's broken up. Good hustle by Markeisha Ellis. Oh, this place is going to explode later on. It's already just starting to percolate over. Nice evening. The rain canceling all other outdoor events. So what was already going to be a big crowd is now looking at record crowd. Abigail. She is
on fire.
Out of this world already. Abigail Carino wins the three-point contest, has touched the ball twice tonight in regulation, and both times of.
Who do you think everyone's going to start looking for now? So,
woo! Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Where's the music? Let's get the music going. Oh, Mary Jane steals it, blocks it, almost steals it. (14-44) and counting here in the first half, 9-2. The White Scots got the point. Squad has the points.
Abigail Carino, it's been her show right now as they're looking for her to get the ball. As she gets a nice little pass in there to Lewis, but they're looking for the hot hand.
She's generous. She's unselfish. There she goes again. Oh, rattled in and out, bottom of the hoop. Comes back out. She's got to know they thought about it.
They're looking for her.
How about Jones? Took a good look. Rebound, quick outlet, beautiful outlet. Ellis has it. Ellis up and gets it.
Like there, I think that was Lara Dickerson right there. Was able to get up there and put that in.
Hey! A big bucket. Mary Jane gets her first of the evening.
There's Nene. She's known to do that. So
Nene with a steal. Crossover, the foul. She goes up, and she was fouled by Micaiah Ellis. And there'll be 10 more players come down on the court to come on the court here and the next opportunity. First one up by Nene is good. And 10 on, 10 off. Love it. Love, well, 9 on, 10 off. Nene still at the line. 13-4, White Squad doing it.
I apologize for the silence and putting everything on Twitter so that people are going to enjoy these.
Yeah, you're going to be busy tonight. You're going to be busy tonight. I'll pick up the pace a little. I'll talk a little more. Nene misses the second. Castillo with the rebound. Long outlet. Nice movement there. Escada is fouled. They're going to say it's on the baseline.
Foul called on the White Squad, number 14, Elida Guerra.
12-12 and counting. Oh, stolen on the baseline. What a move. The ball picked off by Sierra Sarton, and the West High Viking goes hard to the hole, passes, and it'll be a foul. Lamotas will get fouled, and she will shoot two.
First time we ever see Sierra Sarton this year. You know, we were unfortunately unable to cover, you know, West High Vikings this year, but definitely a good talent, good athlete out there. So
at the line.
At the line, number 13, maybe Lamatos.
First one missed by maybe Lamotos.
I think he goes by Mobby Lamotos.
Mobby.
Make sure we get that in there.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Taylor Sparks at Centennial. Sarah Martin Gonzalez up here as well, playing her game.
Escada down low has the ball blocked by the side of the backboard, but makes a great save. And fouled on the attempt is Sarah Martin Gonzalez. She'll go to the line. High lob inbounds, and it is almost stolen. Escada has it, top of the key, three-pointer, comes up, just comes up a little short. Offensive rebound, Sparks down low. Sparks gets fouled, she'll go to the line. 13-4, the All-Star White Squad up right now by 9, 10.5 to go here in this first half. This is the KHSD All-Star night for basketball, boys and girls. We already had the three-point contest by the girls. That was won by Abigail Carino out of Cesar Chavez. Just shot the lights out of this place. And now we are halfway through the first half of the girls game. Right after this, we'll have the boys three-point shooting contest and then the boys dunk contest. And then we'll have the final game of the basketball season for the Kern High School District. Look out, stolen, quick read, beautiful play out there by Wandick. Deja hands the ball out. Oh, stolen strip. Wandick steals it back. Now we've got 4-on-1.
You got Kalasia Dean right there, and she is. Why she's the best player in town right there, Kalasia Dean.
Stolen. Pass up court. Ran down and missed for the free throw. The second shot put up, no good. Still offensive board by Kalasia again. Thought about going cross court to Lamatos. The ball is pulled from way back. Doesn't offensive rebound though. Puts it up and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line and she'll shoot two.
Having fun out here. That's what it's all
Alita
about.
Guerra.
These all-star games to look at. And you know, they're going to remember these girls, and when they see these girls in the community and you see other all-stars, you remember the team that you're with, you know, more often than not, but you spare that special bond that you were selected by your coaches, you know, about all that. Coaches all over Kern County were able to select these girls, so definitely a fun experience.
Kyle, we have a lot to talk about tonight, but right now it's all about live action here. 15-6, black jerseys trying to get back in this thing. Boston, great shooter, ball almost pickpocketed. Hayes out behind the arc, now goes beneath the arc. Boston, and they'll call a reach foul, It
was funny, you see Gianna Boston and Kalasia Dean taking shots at each other. We saw Frontier Stockdale, and guess who was in the crowd watching that game? Kalasia Dean. So these girls know each other. They have that respect for each other to look at. So, and you see Caldwell and Pickett guarding each other. They've been guarding each other all year, it seems like. So, but for like Lewis and Sanders, they also played each other in quarterfinals. You got Brumfield doing her thing. So, you got great talent that's out here right now.
Kalasia Dean pushing it. Takes it, pulls it, comes up short. Lewis with the rebound. She gets fouled. Has to be called. And it is 15-6, 7:40 and counting here in a running clock halves.
Yep.
Oh, what a great pass, but then Caldwell comes in and blocks it. What should have been an automatic two beneath the hoop. Ooh. Lewis trying to get to the elbow. Brumfield behind the arc.
Guys, you gotta sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Long shot taken, doesn't hit iron, so it's going to be black jerseys. Still 15-6. White squad putting it together. A high arcer off the glass, doesn't go, rebounded. Dean with a shovel pass. Oh, that looked good to Pickett, 21-21. They both have the same number, so going to try to shovel pass it all the way down
and you know,
the floor.
You know, these athletes out here, they're going to get out of here. They're going to try new things, creative things to look at, is just having fun, trying different things out, see if they can make creative shots.
Young Ziegler's rolled in.
And Kevin, if you could pan in right there, we have scholarships that are being offered throughout the evening tonight. I want to thank the SSJVOA, which is the Southern San Joaquin Valley Officials Association, that is giving $1,500 in scholarships tonight as we look at. So let's listen in to Titan Tom Myers and hear who he gives them to. look right here, Mabi Lamotos is the first that's going to be receiving scholarship and everything. $250 tonight. So.
Wow. Congratulations, Mabi.
Yeah,
good for you. So they're not just showing up and showing all their athletic skills, they're getting scholarship money. Watch this night, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah, absolutely. So we try to do it up. Thank you, SSJVOA, the officials that are out there as well, as we continue to get it going and give out these scholarships. So good little timeout for these teams to get rebooted, re-energized, have some more fun.
6:21 remains in the first half. We're just underway here tonight, an all-star night, Kern High School District Special Evening Final basketball game. And what a nice strong move to the hoop. And a much needed point for the black jerseys. It's been a while. Green, double dribbles, they're going to call it. That's a great move if you get away with it. If you could dribble 2 or 3 times, pick it up, and then take off again, get away with it, that's a sweet move, but you cannot. Pass in traffic, shot goes up, missed, rebounded, stolen again by Cofield Stout, and she's on the ground. It's going to be possession arrow, black jerseys. And you got to love Duran Smith and Kurt Wilson, the 2 head coaches of the respective teams. They understand the dynamics of a game like this, but they're still having fun with the officials. They still got to get on the soapbox and try to win some of these calls.
Harass them a little bit.
Sure, yeah, give them some grief. Nene up top. Nene to the free throw line, kicks it down in the corner. They come back out to the hot hand, Carino. She won the 3-point contest. Everybody in the gym saying, go back up. Oh, look at this. Taylor says, I've got this one. Taylor, stall move, pulls it back. Nice little 18-footer. Does it go? No, it doesn't. Boy, I love her game, though. Taylor Caldwell, Bakersfield High School driller. The balance, the vision, the handles.
Going to Grand Canyon University to play her college basketball there, so
she's gonna play for Grand Canyon. What a perfect miss from point-blank range, and she can't believe it. Sienna Hayes says, I'll make that 99 out of 100 times. Missed it that time. Carino trying to get some space. Carino, baseline, throws it back. Nice pass. Noriega has it. I'm sorry, Nobriga has it. Nobriga to Davis. The ball. Little sloppy play here. Nice pass down to Taylor down the far side. She stops. 15-footer. Boom.
Taylor Caldwell, smooth as it gets with that jump shot. So
Nene, hard to the hole. Throws it up. Doesn't go. Looking for a call. Not going to happen tonight. Jones battles for it. Ball goes out of bounds. And it will stay. Black basketball. I don't know how many. I don't know what the occupancy here is at Centennial, but it's going to reach it tonight, no question. We're not even halfway through the girls' game. We still have the boys' 3-point contest and the dunk contest. Offensive foul called
one of the Lewis
on
sisters,
Jamie Sanders.
One of the Lewis sisters stepping up in there, blocking. They just played each other in the semifinal game, so. I mean, I know Shafter wanted to continue their season going on there, but hats off to BHS as they wanted. But, man, this place is getting nice and packed tonight.
10 in, 10 out. Sir Frederick Eccles in the building. Ooh. Battle for the ball down low, thrown back out. Lamotos just was given a scholarship, tries to get through the baseline. That doesn't work. You can get scholarships, but you can't go through somebody to the baseline. And, look at that move. Strong move all the way to the bucket. That's a beautiful move by Alera
and they've
Dickerson.
Back into this, 15-12.
Uh-oh. Dean thought about it. Nice pass down low.
Dean and Tolles right there playing well together.
There's 3 number 21s on the white squad, just so you know. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Castile dribbles on her knees, goes back up, tries to dribble again. They're going to say no, double dribble. The dunk contest, by the way, Lavelle Ziegler, Justin Greiner, Harold Hartridge, Ronnie Stapp, Cameron Burris Garofalo, and Alexander Honea. Wow, that ought to be something. .203 left here in the first half. Running clock halves.
stoppage in the last 2 minutes of the second half.
There you go.
The game gets
That's
a little
smart.
tight, so.
I was talking to some of our players from the boys team. I said, you guys going to play defense? Dante Mason said, last 5 minutes, last 5 minutes.
Dante Mason, our Team of Excellence Player of the Year in the football scene in the first edition of the Achieve magazine. Like you said, we got a lot to talk about. That Achieve magazine just came out yesterday, came out today in any current schools to look at.
Well, I like the feel of it, Kyle. It's got I love the cover. It's beautiful. You got your virtual business state champions, boys soccer, Miramonte, the mock trial, Stockdale High School champions, Trent Tracy on the cover.
Yeah.
Beautiful. A little over a minute left here in the first half. Shot gets put up. It is short, rebounded by the white squad. One of the 321 jersey players. This one's KHSD Dean. Dean down to the corner. Oh, what a sweet move. Throws it up. Doesn't get it. But it's rebounded by one of the other 21s. She puts it up, doesn't get it.
KHSD Dean, just a hats off to her. I mean, you could just tell that she's in another dimension when it comes to the talent in town. She just has a different feel for the game, different vision for the game, a lot going on.
Kyle, the coaching staff's got to be aware of this running clock situation. Even on the free throws, it's going to run out. So ball's out. They've got a half a minute to go floor to floor. And the ref just reminded them, you better hurry, guys. Running clock. Oh, sorry, Black Squad has it below their hole, throws it right into the hands of Lamotos, and they're going to say no foul. There's still time. 12 seconds left. KHSD Dean has it. Oh, a beautiful pass down low, and had it been handled, would have been a score. And that's probably, oh, they're going to try to get a shot off. Can she do it? Can she do it? She's got to put the ball up, and it is stolen. The launch, full court. Oh, hits the backboard. We have a basketball game. 17-12 is the score at halftime. This is the Kern High School District's All-Star Evening basketball version. And the white jersey's up 17-12 here at halftime.
And we'll see how much time they're going to give it at halftime, but they may give another scholarship right now. So VP, it may be a little unorthodox. I think we're going to have a 5-minute half or something like that. So
little break in the action.
Yeah.
I think Titan Tom was going to try to give some awards out, and I think we're going to let him go breathe for a second and get the coaching. So 17-12 is the score. The white jersey's up over the black jerseys right now. So I'll tell you what.
Everybody, if you're just joining us right now, we're halftime at the Kern High School District All-Star Basketball Games. We're going to take a quick break right now on our sponsorship obligations. Be back in just a few minutes.
Every team trains hard. Every team prepares to win. But when U.S. Army soldiers take the field, it's best if the other guys don't bother showing up. See if you have what it takes at goarmy.com/team.
One thing about Kern Schools is you get to do.
Hey, we want to talk for just a few minutes about this Achieve magazine, Kevin. If you could pan over. I'll tell you what I'll do, Kyle. I'll hold up our first one, and you hold up the second one. This is our first one we started off, the first one ever. Kind of put that up. You can see the cover of our very first one, Lauren Burton, Dante Mason, and we started with fall sports, obviously. Sorry, Kevin. How about that? How's that angle? Thin as a razor. No, really nice. We started this one, and boy, the talk really started. It was, I'd go in to do my banking at Kern Schools Federal Credit Union and saw them there, and people were standing there looking at them. This is our first effort, and then now our second one. Oh, my goodness.
If we want to look right here, okay, Willie. Hopefully I can get it lined up for you. But, I mean, how fitting Trent Tracy coming out of, you know, he was a top 5 finisher coming out of Valley. Kind of unheard of. Didn't know if he was necessarily going to get it, but state champion. You can see school pages that go on here. We have our Team of Excellence, North High's new gym, as you can look at. Lots of articles, a lot of things in here that you guys can take a look at. Drama to you name it, that's all in there from our Valley champions. But I really want to bring this up, VP. If you look on the screen, you can see our Team of Excellence you can look at, where you have Kalasia Dean as our Player of the Year. You got Aaliyah Johnson at North High, Monica Beretta, Taylor Caldwell, Mary Jane Jones, Taj Holiday Ball, Gianna Boston, rounded up for the girls. And for the guys, we had Ronnie Stapp as our Player of the Year, with Griner, Isaiah Hill, Edward Turner, Roland Banks, LaBelle Ziegler, Bryce Jackson rounding it off. Not a bad team, but you can pick this up. Any current schools, any school site, we have it here tonight. We're packed out here. I think we're going to run out of magazines too as well. But
that's why I had my son go down. I said, hey, Noah, go down and grab one more of these because I want them. And he wants to get Ronnie Stapp's autograph. He wants to get Dante Mason's autograph. He wants to get Shane Jones' autograph. He wants to get Justin Griner's autograph. There's a lot of people down there he wants to talk to. So fantastic job. Great job. Appreciate all the work that's gone into this, Kyle. And then also you've got the Peak Awards coming up. You're one busy guy. But how about this? Quick halftime, another smart move. You've really fine-tuned this thing to keep this thing rolling. You got music playing the entire game during the action.
Yeah, there's no ideal way to look at this, but at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that all of our athletes get recognized and get remembered and have those memories that go on there. So.
Sorry, bro. My daughter walked up to say hi to me, so I thought I'd just say hi to a family affair here tonight. My daughter Maria's here, my bodyguard Noah's here, so pretty cool deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to give a shout out to my wife who's watching it tonight. She said it was raining a little.
Puts up with you?
Yeah, it puts up with me, but said it was raining a little bit too hard for her to come across right here, but
didn't stop this big crew.
Didn't stop the other half of Bakersfield from coming out here as people keep rolling in right now.
I see another one of our judges for the dunk contest. I'm going to be down on the court introducing them to the audience, so we'll hold up on that. We've got 5 stellar superstar top shelf judges for the slam dunk contest. You and I and my son Noah, off the record, unofficially, it never happened, have a small little wager on the boys three-point contest. We won't discuss the machinations of that.
I'll be up front.
Okay.
I'm an open book about
all right,
it.
so who do you, so I didn't really want to get into the.
I'm getting into it. The minutia of it all. Vance Palm, ladies and gentlemen, seems to know everybody that's coming in here right now.
This is,
it
Kyle,
is royalty.
And it's not even just basketball. It's everybody rolling here.
Yeah.
I mean, there's everybody rolling through here, which is a testament to this event. I'm seeing wrestling guys. I'm seeing track guys, baseball guys. This is a big show tonight, buddy. Congratulations.
Another scholarship going to be awarded right now.
This is great, these officials.
You got Ken Chappell, Alan Holmes out there. They really do a good job.
What a fun night. I mean, now we're getting to the point where there's no seats left except for the northeast side. Here's our next scholarship. Hey!
Lara Dickerson, Ridgeview High School, coming out here, $250 scholarship.
So 17-12 the score. White squad leading the black squad by 5. We've got a stoppage of play as the next scholarship is handed out. After this half of basketball, we'll have the three-point contest. So to my son Noah, Kyle went ahead and told everybody who he's picking.
I haven't said it yet.
Oh, you didn't?
Because you got distracted, so I was just waiting for you.
Yeah, guys are coming in. So who's? Well, you know what? Let's wait. We'll wait and talk.
Let's give it to these girls right now.
Absolutely.
We got another half coming on here.
The last half of basketball for these seniors here. Many will go on to play at the next level. Some will not. This will be the last competitive basketball game for them, so this is going to be it. And we're underway.
VP, you make a great point. You know what I mean? Pickett gets on the board right there for the white squad.
Wow.
But for some of these girls, this is the last time they will ever pick up a basketball. So,
oh, what a beautiful play by Taylor Sunga. And that was just a sweet move. Talk about some ankle breakers, and then she passed it off, made a great pass. Sparks with the rebound. 2014, here come the black jerseys. They're down 6. Martin making a nice move up top, and they're going to say the foul's out top on that one. So officiating crew staying focused and dialed and committed. Sunga has it knocked out of her hands, kicks it back over to the top. Rango Lopez, she was in the three-point contest, didn't get it to go. Rebound. Kalasia Dean, the one-handed pass. Oh, look at that. That would have been a beautiful fast break, but it's broken up. Now Sunga has it. She hands it off to Gonzalez. Martin, look at the, oh, the point-blank miss. Sparks has it back, and now Sparks says, I'll put it up, and gets it to go. What do you know?
They're making this a good game right here. So
long ball. Ooh, almost went. Ball batted out of bounds, and it will be white basketball. So we're going to see a lot of that in the boys' game. I have a feeling that the likes of Justin Greiner and company are going to be shooting from half court. Once they get across the stripe, I think it's going up.
Here's Brumfield can get hot at any time, so I've seen her at the end of games really turn it on and hit about 3 or 4 straight. So
ball stolen. Black squad having a tough time getting across half court. We're underway in the second half. Shot goes up again. Kalasia Dean drops it.
So that's what makes her so good. She's able to, get the steal, hang in there, set her feet, make a good jump shot right there, and get 3 points.
We see 5 new players coming in for the black squad. Don't know about the white squad just yet. Sparks on the baseline, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound, Kalasia. Look at Kalasia go. Long pass down floor, and it is caught and laid in. Nice pass, nice catch, nice layup. Alyssa Brumfield. And we get the rare timeout. The black squad taking a timeout. Deron Smith saying, hold on a second. I want to talk about things here for a moment. Do we have player of the games? Can you tell us about the awards?
We have an offensive player of the game, and then we also have an MVP. So
I better be ready for that. Tonight's format, 2 20-minute halves, and the halves are running clock. We don't stop it until the last 2 minutes of the second half, then we'll stop it. Right now we have a timeout on the floor, but once we get going, that clock will go and won't stop. So we'll have an offensive player of the game.
We have an MVP, and that's it.
An offensive and an MVP?
Not a whole lot of defense going on in these games.
No, but I got to get ready. We make the call, or we talk about the decision, and then I have to run down there and take pictures? Something along those lines?
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that dunk contest. 3-point contest is going to come up after this. I've chosen mine. Kyle's chosen his. And Noah Vance Palm has chosen his. Hayes, baseline, stops, throws it back out. Boston will put it up. She does. She got a great shot. That one didn't go. Rebound, Hayes. Look at the hard work down beneath the hole. Oh, and she's fouled, and she'll shoot. Love hearing the crowd. They are still into it. You know, if you're a parent or you're a relative and you're watching these girls play, you know it's the last time they're in that high school jersey. And they might not be in their specific school jersey, but as we see Sienna put up the first and miss, parents still into it. You can hear it, and I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this place is still getting packed out right here as you see them coming in.
Hayes makes the second. Good. Carino made big news tonight by winning the 3-point contest in commanding style. Ball stolen by the black squad. A little push getting put on right now by Coach Smith and the black jerseys. Wandick comes in. She's hit hard. She'll go to the line.
I'm going to tell you right now, the intensity level
no
has
question.
come up a
No
little
question.
bit.
We know these all-star games work.
First half you have your fun, but now as the time starts to tick, 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 the intensity level is starting to come up a little bit.
Well, in the NBA All-Star game, it's fun. It's fun. It's a blast. And it gets down to about the last 8 minutes. And then the boys start strapping them in, and they go, okay. And now with LeBron picking a team and Steph picking a team, all of a sudden these guys start getting serious about 8 minutes to go. And no difference here as we're in the second half of the girls' senior All-Star game here. That's the Kern High School District's All-Star game. And Cofield Stout knocks in Liberty, and here comes Carino. Carino comes through. She loses her footing, tosses the ball up. Ball's down low. It'll be a possession arrow, and it will go towards the black jerseys heading east.
And as this time is ticking off, and as they get a little bit more intense, they're going to clean up some of the turnovers, clean up some of those mistakes, because winning is at the end of it as they're going. A lot of these girls, a lot of Valley championships won in this gym right here. A lot of championship experiences.
Taylor Caldwell.
Big bucket, Taylor Caldwell. That was deep.
(25-21), the black squad back in it. Nobriga gets hammered on the way to the line. No call, but she'll get another look at it. Here's a three. Off the glass. Doesn't go. Rebounded. She'll get another look. She casts one off. Does it go? Destiny Nobriga said, hey, if this is my last game, that ball's going up. And look at this. Nice smooth move in there by Jamie Sanders, and the driller puts it in.
And it's a 2-point game right now.
Oh, and a turnover. Hey, so Coach Deron Smith with the rare timeout has made a difference.
Absolutely. And then quickly you see the white squad. You see Dean come back on there. I mean, they try to get some more scoring. Got to have that on there. But you're going to see as this gets going, it's going to definitely start to see some of the premier talent on each team come out.
13 and change left here in this girls game. Caldwell from the corner. TC starting to do it now. She didn't have a very good three-point contest shooting effort, but when the game's on the line, only few other players you might want to put the ball in their hands in this county. And guess what? The black squad, their first lead of the night, 26-25. Long shot goes up, and there's a foul.
Sierra Sarton on the West High Vikings able to get in here.
Foul on the black squad, number 42, Kristen Castulo. At the line for the white squad, number 31, Sierra Sarton, shooting two.
Sierra Sarton misses the first one of 2 free throws.
Just saying hi to some people, man.
Yeah,
sorry.
I got you, VP.
Why kill the mic? Kevin, why kill the mic? Let's just say we're all a big family here, huh?
Sierra Sarton misses the second. There's Ashley Freeman.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Freeman yet, and perfect timing. Bring her in right now. Latter stages of this contest, and oh, what a pass. What a pass from Caldwell.
To Wandick.
Down to Wandick. Long shot from the corner goes up, no good. Rebound and a foul. So again, the Achieve Magazine second edition is out. On the cover, Trent Tracy, Wrestler of the Year from Frontier. Also featured the virtual business champions for the state, Bakersfield High School, the boys soccer, Miramonte High School CIF Central Section champs, the mock trial champions for Kern County, Stockdale High School. That's just a few morsels of the Achieve Magazine. Long shot gets put up from downtown.
Gianna Boston right there.
That was Gianna Boston.
They have a 6-point lead now, the black squad does.
Now and another steal. Here comes Caldwell. Watch the vision, the poise, the balance, the handles, the pass down low. Boston, a good give and go. Hey, that's some serious basketball right there. That looked nice. Titan Tom doing some play-by-play. How about this? Kalasia Dean. Pow! And now a timeout called by Kurt Wilson.
Kurt Wilson's going to see if he.
And he's smiling, looking over at Duran saying, you call a timeout, I'll call a timeout, no problem. About 11 minutes to go here in this girls' game, and I know we sound like a broken record, DVD, whatever you want to call it these days, but the people just keep filing in here. Okay, boys' three-point contest. We have a three-way wager here between you and I and my son, Noah. Who do you have?
I have Ahmed Almardi from Miramonte.
Wow.
He is my person to win it.
Oh, you have Ahmed Almardi. Who'd you pick, son, to win a three-point contest? You have Justin Greiner, stole my pick, so I'm going with the dark horse, J.J. Johnson, Tehachapi Warriors. Look out, that'll be after this, and then the dunk contest.
VP, I'm disappointed, man. I
What?
mean, I'm looking on here. I see an Arvin Bear on there, and you don't even go to Arvin. I mean,
I thought it would.
Bautista is
Okay, I'll tell you what. If you guys will let me change my pick,
yeah, I'll let you.
I'll go to Arvin, Jose Bautista.
All right, there we go.
The great Timmy Tarver, former mayor of Arvin, is in here tonight. And you have the former mayor of Arvin, and how do I not go with Bautista? Thank you for letting me change. Jose, don't be offended. You're my guy.
Non-stop people coming in right here, VP.
Just over 11 minutes left here in the girls' game. Caldwell has the ball batted right back to her. Nice fortuitous bounce for the black squad. Ball stripped. No, they're going to call the foul. And I think you'll also see the officiating get a little more tightened up here as we get closer towards the end.
And you notice Kurt Wilson came out in a full court press right here. You know what I mean? Getting out there. I mean, hey, the coaching's getting a little bit tight right now.
Dean with a shovel pass, and Taylor says nope. Caldwell doing what she does. Oh, her handles are incredible. To the corner, Sunga. Down low, ball stolen. Great read, great pickoff, great steal. And now the long ball gets put up. Kalasia, Dean. Woo!
Just like that, 33-31 ball game right now. But Dean is a player who's played in big-time games, won 3 Valley championships in 4 years. So
hard pick up high from Kalajan Sunga, and no call down low. Pickett has it. Pickett's going to run the floor with it. She has Kalajan on the right side. They have Lewis down below. Pickett has the ball. Oh, they're going to call foul, and she can't believe it. Gianna Boston says, the foul's on me? Look at Titan Tom getting involved.
Boston gets called for the foul on her teammate Pickett right there.
So fortunate to have Tom Myers on the microphone. Brought him in this year to be one of our play-by-play guys in football and volleyball, and just did a fantastic job, Kyle.
And he's positive. He's all about the kids.
Sure
he's all
is.
about making memories. Everything he does is about developing relationships. He's a legend over there at Frontier, and he loves that school, loves those kids, loves the Kern High School district, just loves kids in general. So excited to have Tom with us.
Pickett misses the first of 2 free throws, and let's not forget that time is clicking. It is a running clock situation. So
yeah, AJ Sheeran in the house right here tonight, coming on in here. He's coaching up at Fresno Pacific, and Coach Jeff Hicks is coming in here as well. So you got a lot of people coming in the house tonight. And you got Kevin Willie. Kevin Willie, you do a great job, man. I'll tell you that.
Pickett misses the second free throw, and that's going to be black basketball.
It's nice having every media outlet in here as well. I mean, you see KGT 23.
I stand corrected, Kyle. That was a 3-point foul. 3-point shot foul, so it was a third free throw, and Pickett missed them all.
Martin Gonzalez, a nice block on Brumfield.
And look at the intensity starting to pick up from the players to the coaches, officials tightening things up here.
Kurt Wilson standing up, going up and down the sidelines like he does. He's coaching a regular game.
Taylor Sunga down floor. Esqueda comes up and she gets fouled. Now let's not forget that clock will continue to tick until the 2-minute mark here. And then it will stop. And we will choose an offensive player of the game and an MVP.
See Alyssa Brumfield make the foul and Macy Esqueda. You have an SWYL and an SYL team. They may not necessarily ever play each other. So for some of these girls, this is the first time that they've ever played each other. You have Macy Esqueda in her own home gym that all of a sudden, I don't know if she's ever seen it this packed and watching one of her games.
Esqueda makes the free throw, 34-32, 2-point lead for the Black. Running clock, 7:20 and counting. Much different strategies with a running clock than when the clock stops at every baseline, every foul, every deflection when the ball goes out of bounds. With a running clock, you got to keep it moving.
Oh, Carino with a
nice pass down low. Lewis with the rebound. It's got to go up. No, the ball stolen by the Black squad. A great steal out there by Rangel Lopez.
Got Caitlin Cooper out there on the field. Down on the court from Garces Memorial High School. She was able to get a rebound in there. As the clock continues to, refs are going to call a timeout here for a second, see what's going on.
He's so funny, dude. He just went his car back and after.
Look at a stoppage of play. A timeout.
I think they're going to have another scholarship that comes on here.
They're going to give another scholarship out. Very good. So again, the dunk contest. Lavelle Ziegler from Ridgeview in the discussion for Player of the Year. Justin Greiner from Centennial. Justin Greiner being looked at by a ton of schools right now. Led the county in scoring. And he's an electric hopper. Harold Hartridge from Ridgeview, 2 Wolfpackers. We've seen that before, haven't we?
At West High School right there.
Oh, that's right. That was Hartridge's dunk. Ay. Shane Jones. Oh, no, he's not in the 3. Sorry. Ronnie Stapp, Cameron Burris Garofalo, and Alexander Honea, 3-point shooters. Lavelle Ziegler, Justin Greiner, J.J. Johnson, Shane Jones, Ahmad Almardi, and Jose Batista.
Aaron Pickett, Stockdale High School.
Aaron Pickett with another scholarship.
Scholarship right there, $250. So congrats to Aaron Pickett. Happy dad right there as he's getting out there. So
6:52 left here in the girls basketball game. We'll announce the offensive player of the game and the MVP of the game. It's going to be a last-second decision here, like our Tony's Pizza player of the game that we always normally used to do.
Brought the Black squad back into this has been Taylor Caldwell with not only her play, but some deep threes that go on there.
Just her poise and presence. Oh, what a steal. Nene was the intended receiver of that inbounds pass, and it was broken up out there by Cofield Stout.
But then the white squad, when you got Kalasia Dean, that brings them right back into it. You had Carino early on that was hitting some threes. But
Nene over on the wing to Nobriga. Carino, boy, they could use her shooting right now. Nene for 3, does it go? No, it's short. Sunga down the far side.
Good hustle by Nobriga.
Sunga puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Rebound down low, and that's Cofield Stout with the rebound. She'll go to the line with the clock continuing to tick.
Foul call on the white squad, number 24, Abigail Carino.
At the line.
At the line, number 5,
Kia Cofield Stout, Liberty Patriot. Every free throw, super important now. Misses them both. Big rebound for the white squad by Valerie Lewis. Nene, great pass down low. Does it count? And it does. What a pass. And she shovels it off to Janice Green. Janice, we haven't mentioned her all night, but she ties the ball game up at 34.
And if you remember a game against Frontier, she was the hustler. She was the dirty work person that got all those rebounds, offensive rebounds. So foul's called right now.
Oof.
And there's going to be a fresh 5 on the Black squad coming in right now.
Well, Coach Drawn Smith has timed it to where he brings back in what would be considered his starting 5 back in for this last 5 minutes.
And you got to see what Coach Wilson's going to make his move. I think he's going to make his move with about 3 minutes remaining. So
he's got a pretty solid squad out there with a few players there right now. He's got Carino and Nene and Green, but you're right. Kalajia's probably going to get the call here any second.
And you probably assume that if I'm looking on that white squad, you have Kalaja Dean, you probably have Pickett coming, Taja Holiday Ball, maybe Brumfield, come to those cogs of their teams throughout the season. So,
well, then Kyle, this is very much like soccer when the clock continues to tick, and you know, if you're behind, you're like, "Oh, come on!" If you're a crowd, if you're a fan from the team that's behind, you're like, "Hurry, hurry, hurry!" If you're a fan from the team that's up, you're like, "Hey, take your time, take your time." And look at this, some big free throws by Macy Escada from Centennial, the homeschool girl.
that's huge. And I think they're going to call another timeout.
Oh.
One from the white squad, then we have one from the black squad. Full timeout.
We will have to wait till the very end to make our decision here.
Game's too tight right now. I think you call it.
You know, and I think that it's expected that the MVP will come from the winning team, and I've seen it where both awards come from the winning team, but we will certainly hope to bring those to you pretty quickly. I know that we've had to wait many times till at the end of a football or volleyball or basketball game or a wrestling match for the Tony's Pizza athlete of the game. We'll have to do it here tonight. Here we go. The white team trails by 2. They were up for 3 quarters. 36-34. They're down 2 right now. Nobriga trying to get the ball across half court. Nene has it. She better get it across, and she does with 1 second to go. Nene to the bucket. Kicks it in the corner, and it's a big travel. And we don't see a lot of travels called in the All-Star game, but that was a noticeable one. Janice Green took off without dribbling, so with 3:45 and counting, 36-34. The black squad up 2. And Caldwell.
I think if they get another bucket, you're going to see some wholesale changes
They're going to do it anyway, Kyle. There's the foul call, and the clock will tick with 3:29 and counting. And now we're going to see Coach Wilson with 5 new players coming in from the white squad. You think they may keep Carino on just from her 3-point shooter, but she's going out too.
Yeah, but you also got Brumfield that get hot at the end of games. You got Dean that can get hot at any point. And they brought all those 4 that I talked about, that kind of cog of his team right there. Know where he's going to go. Let's see if Dean could get one last win of her illustrious career.
She's blocked. Oh, they give her the foul. And the demonstrative Alara Dickerson hits the hardwood. Can't believe it. She thought she got all ball, of course. And now the clock will stop here probably during these free throws because, well, you never know. She might get these 2 off. Kalaja.
He's got 3 because you're shooting from 3 right there.
Makes the first. And with 35 seconds, it might stop right at about her 3rd one. This is to tie it up. Oh, she comes up short. Here comes her 3rd foul shot as we see 2 more players come on.
And you're seeing, I think the coaches' minds that you're going to see some of the best players on the team out there getting after it.
Dean comes up short. It's 36-35. A long pass. It's going to be stolen. They throw back down. Oh, she thought she was going to kick it underneath the hole, but it is not. It is stolen, and it's the black squad. Will they push the tempo, or they try to, oh, what's the call going to be? They say it's going to stay in black hands. So 2 minutes to go here. The clock will stop in like regulation play now. So now we're down to 2 minutes with stoppage in normal basketball scenarios. Caldwell has it in the corner. Caldwell. Preeminent players in the city with a bad pass, and it's stolen down the far side. Will it be a foul? I don't know. They let her have it. How about that? Tasia Holiday Ball with a huge bucket. Look at this. It's 37-36. The white squad back on top.
And that's where Holiday Ball gets a lot of her points is in transition. So
Caldwell stops at the elbow. No, they call traveling. Oh, goodness. 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 Wave off the bucket. A travel call in the All-Star game. Brumfield, hard to the bucket to the free throw line, kicks it in the corner. There's a long shot. It gets put up, and it is short. Rebounded. Black squad. Nice, strong rebound out there by Jamie Sanders. A minute 8.
Minute left. You got a 1-point ball game.
Boston. Long. Over to Kalaja Dean. She has been their superstar. Dean to the elbow, stops, pulls up, has to throw it over the corner. There's the long three. Does it go? It does not. It was put up over there by Brumfield. She didn't get it to go. And the ball's going to stay in the white jersey's hands. 49.3 seconds left. Dean looking for space. She wants any kind of space.
And she's not pulling right now. She's kind of taking her. Oh.
Turned around and just threw it away right into Boston's hands. Now Boston, will she pass? No, she'll go up with it. Misses the layup. Rebound, Saunders. It ends up in Boston's hands. Oh, and they say a foul down in the corner. So 37-36, and oh my gosh, Brumfield turned around and threw it right into the hands of Gianna Boston.
Dean threw it right in the hands.
Oh, sorry, Dean threw it right into Boston's hands, right. Oof.
What a way to end the
Absolutely,
season.
Kyle.
How can it get much better than this, VP?
That's the way to go.
You and I grind out throughout the whole season, whether it's football, volleyball, basketball. We grind the whole season.
Boston misses, Kyle.
Another timeout. They're looking at each other like, what's going on here?
The coaching staff having fun. Kurt Wilson calling a quick timeout. 30 seconds, .3.
You know, VP, we talked about that grind. I mean, there have been days you and I, Vance, whether it be last year or this year, where we've had 4 straight days of doing live streaming events and getting it going for all the kids, you know. So.
Did Tom say offensive or defensive?
Offensive and player of the game. We can correct that over there. So.
We can't make the decisions yet. The great Bo Redstone has entered the house. Okay, Brumfield will take it out. The white squad leads by 1. They go for the long pass.
Smart. And look at her headsy right here. Don't have to rush. You get a forced shot or anything. Gianna Boston playing a little bit more defense.
Boston puts the foul into play.
Ball's going to be out of bounds.
So white squad, 37 points. Black squad, 36 points. Ball's got to come in. Brumfield to Lewis. .2 seconds. You're right, Kyle. After all we've been through, we come down to the last 21 seconds here. Oh, what a beautiful pass down low. What a perfect play. And it's laid in by Pickett. Pickett with the bucket. I don't know why they're down reaching right now. They should be pulling it back. Hayes, ball stolen by Dean, and it's a foul. And that foul is going to be called on Sienna Hayes. So, hey, look at this. We might have a victory here by the white squad. You never know, though.
Yeah, seen crazier things happen.
At the line, Kalasia Dean.
Kalasia Dean at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Ooh, big free throws. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds. Big free throws. First one, money. That makes it a 2-possession game. Kalasia Dean. Woo. Misses the second. Caldwell now has to get rid of it. Throws it, and oh, Hayes has it. Goes up, misses the layup. And that's going to do it. The white squad wins. 36-40. I'm going to head down and hand out the MVP and offensive awards. All right, I'll see you in a minute. No, watch my phone, dude. Mike, you can have one of those Gatorades, dude.
And Vance Palm's making his way down right now. And we're going to announce the MVPs, and then we're going to get right into the three-point contest and such. Here comes Vance Palm making his way out there. want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight, Kern9Network.com. Exciting night. After the announcement of the presentation of these trophies, we're going to do player introductions, then three-point contest, and we'll go from there. And Vance Palm getting ready that we can look at. And I'll mute it so we can hear Vance.
Not an easy task to choose the offensive player of the game of their past generators that are filling up. We've watched this generator for a lot of years, and over the last couple of years, the Kern High School District has had some phenomenal performances for us. Tonight, in 2018 Kern High School District All-Star Game for ladies, the offensive player of the game of our big round of applause, Taylor.
Right there, Taylor Caldwell being honored with the offensive player of the game. We'll get the photo opportunity and all that as well. But congrats, Taylor Caldwell, BHS Drillers Valley Championship. Now player of the game. Now Vance Palm can announce MVP.
For our MVP, we had to wait for the last 2 seconds of the game to make this decision. But in the end, back and forth, nice contest. The MVP for the 2018 Kern High School District All-Star Game for ladies.
As Vance Palm just announced right now, Kalasia Dean coming to 2018 White Squad MVP, the Kern High School District All-Star Basketball Game. Hats off to Kalasia Dean.
How much